Overcoming Your Fear, Day 3. Thank you for joining me for Day 3 of the Clear Your Fear series. My name is Cassi Eubank, life coach. Boca Raton is where I reside, but I love being an international life coach, and for those of you who have seen Part 1 and Part 2, you know why. I get to reach all these great people, including you, by way of video and other methods like that. Well, we're going to talk about living in the future. This is where we can run into a lot of worries and stress and things like that, and this is where we kind of get caught up in fear. We worry about what is coming, when half of the time those things never even happen to us. So whether it's an interview for a new job, whether it's a test that's coming up, a project or a speech, basically what we're worried about is an undesired outcome. And what happens when we worry about an undesired outcome, it causes fear inside of us. So our thoughts are, it might not turn out well. What if it doesn't turn out good? What if I fail the test? What if I don't get a good grade? How's that going to affect my future? How's that going to affect my self-esteem even? Forget about the future and all the other ramifications, self-esteem. Now, when you keep talking like that, you're closing off any solutions that might be coming your way by saying, what if I fail? Or even, I know that a lot of people say failure is not an option. Again, they're calling for failure in their future. What I like to say is success is the only avenue. That opens the door for success and possibilities. So when you're saying, what if I do poorly on the test? That's what you're bringing into your existence. That's how the law of attraction works. Does it ever help you? No, it doesn't. Some people think that maybe it motivates them. But you know what? I've got a much better idea for you. If you're worried about a test or the job outcome, why not think about the future? Think about that test. Think about rocking that test. Think about nailing that test. Think about how great you did on that test. Imagine the victory. Turn yourself from a victim to a victor. Don't have those victim thoughts of what if I do so bad or what if I don't do well. Have the victor thoughts. I'm going to be victorious. I'm going to rock this. I'm going to nail this. And why don't you set a reservation at a great restaurant to celebrate that success? Know it's yours. Own that success right now. Own that victory. Make it yours. And also, when you're coming from a place like that, when you're coming from a place of solutions and possible outcomes, you're going to have better solutions and outcomes. So whether it's a problem at work, whether it's a test, whether it's a job interview, by opening yourself up to positive solutions, you're going to get positive solutions. It works wonderfully that way. Sometimes in the future we think about irritation over this person might do this or they might do that. We might have envy, we might have comparisons, we might be impatient about things. None of those are going to bring us closer to our goals. There's really no reason to envy anybody else in the entire world. You are the best you possible. You are fantastic at being you. You are amazing. So why would you compare yourself to anybody else? Who was it? Albert Einstein that said something like, if you judge a fish by how well he can climb a tree, he'll always be a failure. I love that one because we are unique. We each have our own gifts. Cherish your gifts. Cherish the things that you have in your life. Be grateful for all of your wonderful things that you have. And you don't have limitations. Those are just anything that we have that we might consider a limitation. They're challenges to help us grow. They're wonderful learning tools. So envy, lose the envy, and impatience. Impatience, everything is going to happen in its own time. So why would you stress or worry about it? Relax, enjoy what's going on around you now. We always have thoughts of the past, regrets, resentments, or worry about the future. But when you live in the now and enjoy what's going on around you, that's when all the magic happens. So don't be impatient if traffic is slow. Enjoy the song on the radio. Call somebody if you're in a state where you're allowed to make phone calls. I don't want to get anybody in trouble out there. Get rid of the worry. Get rid of the resentment. Get rid of all those negative thoughts for the past and the future. Use that what if power. Instead of what if I fail, what if I succeed? How much better is life going to be when I succeed? So open up the doors to possibilities. When you look towards the future, overcome your fears by envisioning a positive future, envisioning great things coming. Don't envision anything that's going to be failure, envision your success. Embrace it now, and it certainly will come to you. Thank you for joining me for another week of Overcoming Your Fear. You're going to be getting one of these each week if you signed up for my video series. If you've bought the package, then great, you can watch them all one after the other. But do overcome your fears, because if you're living in fear, you're not living free. And to me, if you're not living fearless and free, you're just not living. Come over to my website, www.cassieubank.com. I've got lots of great freebies over there. Check them out. I want you to see all the cool things I have to offer you. Lots of free stuff. Everybody loves free, don't they? I know I do. And I will see you next week for episode 4. And thanks for sticking with it. Overcoming your fear is a great gift you can give to yourself. So make sure you check out all of the 10 in the 10 series here.